Hey, we're down here in Cape Cod, Massachusetts, and I'm aboard Riptide Charters, and, well, what can I say? We're going out for some phenomenal saltwater fishing. Should be a little lumpy out there today, though. They're calling for some wind. One of my favorite places to fish, for saltwater fish, and I'll tell you, this is one of those days that, well, see if you can't catch a tuna or maybe a straight bass. Glad you could join us.
Coming up, Bob travels east to Cape Cod, Massachusetts to hook up with good friend Jeff Brodeur from Navionics and Terry Nugent from Riptide Charters for some late summer, early fall saltwater fishing. It's peak season for Blue Fin Tuna. These big, powerful fish can be seen tearing up the water. As Bob is about to find out, there's never a dull moment with Captain Terry at the helm. So stay tuned for some very intense, exciting run-and-gun topwater tuna fishing, some striped bass, and a surprise or two.
Here comes, whoa! All right. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're right. Oh, look at that big laker. Yeah. That thing is a monster.
Oh,
man.
The Real Fishing Show with Bob Izumi.
Oh, yeah. All righty.
A real fishing show.
Oh, that's huge. Nice one. Hell, we're going to find this bit. Oh, man. All right. All righty.
Bob Izumi.
Oh, man. Oh, that's a nice one. Oh, an absolute monster smallmouth. Look at that. Whoa.
Real Fishing is sponsored by Mercury, #1 on the water, and Tim Hortons.
Now that's what I call real fishing. Well, we got a little bit of wind down here in Cape Cod, Massachusetts. I'm here with the folks from Navionics, the leader in electronic charts, and I'll tell you what, I'm excited. This is one of the best places in the world to go saltwater fishing. They've got a lot of options, and what can I say? Where else would I want to be? Well, we're here with Terry Nugent. Terry, you've been in this charter business now how long?
About 9 years, Bob.
9 years, all right. Well, Jeff Brodeur speaks very highly of you from Navionics. He says you're one of the best here in Cape Cod. And now, do you fish primarily spring, summer, fall with your
Yep, we have about 3 seasons here. We'll fish spring, summer, and fall. We'll fish from about April into about November.
We're here September. You target a lot of tuna this time of year?
September is the big time for tuna here. We're chasing around school bluefin tuna. This year we've had a really good run of fish. They've been running anywhere between 120 and 150 pounds.
Wow, so this is stand-up fishing for tuna.
We're going to throw big, heavy spinning gear at them. We're going to throw topwater plugs. We're going to throw some rubber baits. But for the most part, it's going to be run-and-gun fishing. We're going to get on top of breaking schools of fish and hopefully get a plug in front of them and get them to come up and break on it.
This type of condition, northeast wind, probably the worst wind you could ask for.
It is. Cape Cod Bay's got a lot of areas you can kind of hide from the wind, and the northeast is one of the few winds that you just can't hide from.
And can you still see the fish breaking?
Oh, absolutely. These fish, 150-pound fish, when they come up in a school on the surface, it's going to tear the water up in 3 to 5 foot seas. You'll be able to see them breaking.
Okay, topwater fishing for 150-pound fish. Sounds interesting, my man.
It's very interesting.
All righty. You're thinking 80, huh?
I'm thinking 80 to 80, and we'll set the drag as heavy as you feel comfortable fishing it.
Thanks. Yeah, it's like I can compare it to my bass fishing.
Well, we'll set the drag about the same as those guys fish largemouth, where the drag doesn't move.
Yeah, right. Okay.
but the difference is the fish will take it.
We'll just see the Shimano go down about 600 feet of water.
When we return, Captain Terry races to catch schools of giant bluefin, and Jeff hooks into the fight of his life. Closed captioning is brought to you by FNCC and MotorExam.com.
got some birds inside of us here. What we do is we just use the radar to hunt down flocks of birds. That's a flock of birds right there, right off our bow at about a mile.
This fishing is exciting. You're constantly looking for the birds, and once you find them, you usually find the bait fish, and the tuna are never far, so you better be ready. Hey, Terry, I am going to try one practice run with this rod, okay?
Absolutely.
I wouldn't mind just seeing how this thing fires out.
Fire that sucker right out into those birds, Bob, and work it through. There may well be tuna down underneath them. We're in a decent spot. We're marking a ton of bait.
Oh, this thing's easy to pop, man.
Oh, yeah. It pops amazing.
Yeah, very buoyant, isn't it? How close have you had them hit to the boat?
I've had them hit as close as you lifting the lure out of the water.
No way.
And they take it against the rub rail.
Wow.
Kind of gets your attention when that happens.
I guess.
They're breaking up ahead of us, guys.
Are they?
Get them in. Hold on to them. 11 o'clock under those birds. I want you to lay that popper on the far side of that mess. Hang on, I'll get you as close as I can.
You tell me when.
Go to the far side of the birds right now, as far as you can throw it. Go ahead, Jeff. Get yours out there, brother. And the birds will chase your lure. Oh, man, they were tearing it up.
Where'd they go?
They'll come back up. They're up. Okay, they're up. Bob, big cast. Nice cast. They'll come back up for us. They must have a real good bait ball here. Up, tight, hook him up, you're tight. Did you pull the hook? Pull the lure? Did you tie that one? I think you did. Oh, God, there they go. Hang on, I'll get you in there. Jeff, here, take this. Hang on, guys. Bob, I'm going to spin you and put you right into that. You got to get your plug on the far side of that melee. Okay, Bob, right into that mess. There you go. They're moving to the right.
I got you.
I'm going to sneak right in here on you.
Yep. They're not far, are they?
No, they're not. They're still right in the middle of those birds, man. Behind you, 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock, they're rolling. Go ahead, go. A little bit short.
Yep. Jeff had one hammer it, huh?
Yeah, he did.
Took the plug?
Took the plug. I think you tied that one, you.
Came off the leader tree.
Did it?
Yeah.
Then what happened? You got hit by one, and you got cut by another one.
Hey, this is exciting fishing. What we're doing here is we're amongst the birds, the bait, and the tuna are pushing the bait up. The birds are feeding. This is pretty cool stuff. They're right here. Just got to wait for them to come up.
We only could have had them when they were really thrashing good.
Man, that moved a lot of water when it hit, huh?
Yeah, it did.
Holy smokes, there's a lot of water.
Yeah, Jeff, we just popped one off out here. Oh, there they go. Hang on. Stuck in the middle of it. You're going Hurry, Jeff. The birds will always tell you where the fish are going to pop. Almost always. Get ready, guys. Big bridge on the left side.
Yeah.
I'm going to get you so you can lay that right into those birds. Okay, they're moving further to the right now. We're in neutral. Go ahead and throw to these birds. They're moving hard to the right.
Okay.
Nice cast, Bob. Nice cast. They're crashing out in front of us, too. There's just fish all around us.
Right here. They're going. Oh, they're going.
I can't even go. I can't get you much closer because they're breaking in between us.
Yeah, I guess you don't want to spook them, huh?
Yeah, you don't want to put them down. Oh, there we go. Touch.
Going all right.
We got them over here too, Bob. Keep casting right off behind me.
Yep. You didn't wear your golf spikes, huh?
Look at that drag go.
Oh, man. I guess Jeff's got some work now, does he, Terry?
Yes, he does. Keep working him. Keep working him. Get ready. Get ready. There he is.
All right. Oh, my.
Easy, Jeff. Easy.
This tip of the week is sponsored by Coleman.
Well, we're here at the Navionics headquarters in Cape Cod, and I'm with the inland sales manager, Jeff Broder. Jeff, you're a fishing buddy, as well as you've been here for a long time. You have incredible knowledge of all the electronic charts that Navionics have done. What's new now?
There's a bunch of stuff new. We have a tremendous amount of additional lakes. We're continuing on with our high definition survey program, where we actually put boats on the water and run a grid pattern on the best lakes in the U.S. and Canada, and create new maps from scratch that have detail that nobody's ever seen before in the water.
I understand that some of these lakes that you've done, like Lake of the Woods, for instance, you've gone through a lot of equipment, let's say, to get that material. You've made grids over all the shoals and points and bays just to get really detailed info that'll help the anglers, right?
Our guys are very thorough, almost to the point of costing us too much money sometimes, but they do a good job. They do tend to get into water that people don't usually go into.
Yeah,
because
but you know
you
what?
want to know where it is.
As an angler, I love it. And hey, as a boater, I love it too. I might not take that lower unit off, you know. And now, what about Platinum?
Platinum Plus is actually available on Lowrance, and Platinum Plus has just tremendous detail and top-down images that you can fade in and out on land or on water to give you, again, a different set of situational reference points. It also has a brand new 3D rendering engine, which creates beautiful organic, essentially photographs of the bottom that are georeferenced to the position of your boat. So if you're trolling an edge, you can actually see what the bottom looks like in a three-dimensional rendering on the screen of the GPS. It's great stuff.
So it's really like your underwater eyes, isn't it?
Pretty much. It's almost like having a scuba mask on.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is cutting edge, and without my Navionics cards, I don't think I'd be lost out there on the water. They've helped me win so many tournaments and helped me catch so many fish. Jeff, I appreciate it, man.
No problem, Bob. It's great to have you.
Okay, we got tuna breaking behind us. The birds are going nuts. I got to see how Mr. Broder's doing. Jeff, you all right?
Hey, Bob, I'm doing really good.
Yeah? You working up a sweat in that Columbia rain suit there? Yeah, good stuff. You've been hooked up now for about, 15 minutes. You got your glove on. Terry's backing up towards those birds that are still feeding behind the boat. This is sweet. This is sweet. You know, and the weather hasn't blown in. They're talking about some pretty good wind coming in, but this is good. Look, we got a lot of fish going here. You got a hook up. And I just switched baits. The bait you caught, or not caught, but have hooked that fish on. Yeah, and what are you doing? Working on the surface?
Yep, working the surface.
Bob, on the back here. Bob, we got him over here.
Want to do it there?
Yeah, right out there. Oh, they're getting close. They're getting close.
Oh, he's coming for it.
Eat him.
Oh, man. How you doing, Jeff? Man, I had one run out today. Ooh. There's just something about a fish that size when he's coming behind us.
Okay, yeah, we just had another swing and a miss. We're fighting one, and they were just blowing up all around us.
Hey, Jeff, hurry up, would you? Any guesses on size?
130?
130?
Yeah, there he
There he
is.
is. All right. Oh, my.
He's going to do what we call death circles now. He's going to lay on his side, and he's just going to rotate around and around.
All right, Jeff, run into the bow here. We've been well over half hour. Jeff's had this fish on. Terry's got the harpoon out. He says he's pretty good with that harpoon. He About 2 out of 3 he hits on the first shot. I like those odds. I hope we're not that, 1 out of 3 he misses, but hey.
Let him go if he wants to go. He's going to come up and around. If you got to come to the back, come to the back. There you go. I got him still. I got him.
Oh, yeah.
Get ready. I'm hung on the gap here. Easy, Jeff, easy. You got him, Jeffy, you got him. You turned him the other way. Lean on him. He's bigger than I thought he was.
Oh,
Get ready, Jeff. Got him.
Okay.
There we go. Gap.
Gap him?
Yeah, he's a 2 gapper. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh.
All righty, boys.
Good job, bro.
Way to go, man.
Nice job.
Stuff.
Thanks,
Thank
man.
you. That is awesome. Well, this is it, folks. Terry, you run a phenomenal charter service. Riptide Charters?
Riptide Charters.
Well, all right, and this is just a sampling, and I'm talking a giant sampling of what you can catch here off Cape Cod. Now, where do you figure this tuna goes?
He's going to run somewhere around 130 pounds.
130, wow.
He's about a 60-inch class fish.
60 inch. Now, you fought this for about 45 minutes, Jeff. Are you a little tired?
I thought it was 15.
Okay, the edited version might be, but are you tired?
It's a little work, yeah.
Yeah, well, you're in good shape, so that's good. And I saw you eat that lobster last night. You're in training. And Terry, when can people come and catch fish like this with you? What's the best time frame?
The end of August through the beginning of October, with September being where we are now, being the peak season. This is the time to be here.
All righty. Well, I'll tell you what, you've got a phenomenal boat, those great big Verados on the back. We ran out here in a nice little chop, and it was like standing in our living room. It was amazing.
Well, it was a pleasure having you guys here with me today.
All righty. Jeff, you getting tired yet?
Almost.
Okay, we can put it down. We have a few fish around us right now. We've asked for tuna. We've asked for whales. I'm not sure what I should order next.
Let's take a look down under with this week's Fish Eye View, sponsored by Mercury, #1 on the water. Sight fishing to large visible game fish is undeniably the greatest thrill in angling. At one time or another, nearly every type of fish can be caught this way, and by a variety of methods, including ice fishing. In the shallows, even smaller fish can provide a rush of adrenaline and an unforgettable experience. Success at this game is a matter of spotting them before they spot you. Always wear polarized sunglasses and scan well ahead of yourself. Looking upwards fish see above water through a conical window of view. To us, it's a confusing perspective of underwater structure, reflected images, and floating objects. Even so, anglers stepping into this window are clearly visible. Better to draw fish in from beyond their field of above-water vision, and then hope they don't make you once there. Keeping body movement to a bare minimum is vital. If you're in a boat, this means putting some distance between yourself and the fish. To get closer to the action, put on a pair of waders and get right into it. With a light foot, move about slowly and you'll really sneak up on them. It's one of Bob's favorite ways of taking fish. And by sticking to heavy cover, you can enjoy a front row seat every time. That's exactly how we film for this part of the show. Strange as it may seem, fish don't consider you a great threat when they see you on their level.
After an action-packed morning of successful bluefin tuna fishing, our Captain Terry wanted to introduce us to some of Cape Cod's larger residents. As big as Jeff's tuna was, these guys were definitely in a league of their own. We've asked for tuna, we've asked for whales. I'm not sure what I should order next. This is a full deal here.
Anything you want, Bob, you put the order in. Mermaids, saltwater dancing girls, we got them all.
I heard those mermaids fight really good when they get mad.
They're feisty.
Before heading back to port, we noticed some activity going on near the shore. When Terry took us in for a closer look, we came across this guy walking out into the water. It didn't take us long to discover what all the commotion was about. So we were gonna come in and have lunch, but guess what happened? There were fish breaking everywhere.
Look at him churning up the water.
Look at that. Now, how old would a striper be? How
That
old
fish
is
right
a
there is
15?
only going to be a year or two, well, probably 2 or 3 years old.
Alrighty. Look at how many fish are there. This is just normal, right?
This is very normal for us.
Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, this is just way too cool. Uh-oh. We have a few fish around us right now.
You could win a few tournaments like this.
Yeah, if they were freshwater bass, I'd say I could get in for breakfast and not be late.
It doesn't get much better than that for the canal guys. They must be loving it.
Well, what can I say? Cape Cod is one of my favorite East Coast saltwater fishing destinations. I'd like to thank my guest Jeff Broder and Captain Terry Nugent of Riptide Charters for providing an amazing day on the water. Blue Fin Tuna, striped bass, whales, what more could you ask for? Although our visit was brief, I've got fishing memories that'll last a lifetime, and I'm already looking forward to my next trip. Hey, we'll see you next week right here for some more real fishing. Yeah, all right. This is a big fish. That is a fish of a lifetime. Well, that is just amazing. Look at that thing. Oh, yeah. Wow. That was too cool. Oh, man, what a fish. Look at that.